What is going on, everybody? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Monday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have our first weekend of MLB done with to start the season. Now we get to kick off a full week here on a Monday with 11 games. No NBA slate, as the basketball world puts all of its attention to the championship for March Madness between San Diego and UConn. So just baseball to focus on tonight. And it's going to be a tough slate in my opinion. There's a lot of lower over-under games, and a lot of salaries have adjusted after a full weekend of play. But this video will bring you guys 5 picks that you should be targeting for value. Give this video a like. Make sure you are subscribed. I do appreciate it. It's also Masters Week, borderline the best week of the year in my opinion, best golf tournament. It's going to be really fun, going to offer a ton of content for that. We'll get a better idea of that on Wednesday when I start pumping it out. So jumping right into this slate at pitcher, I like the value of Hunter Brown for the Astros. Starting this year in this Astros rotation, the Astros are a big favorite tonight at home against the underwhelming Detroit Tigers. This is an awesome matchup for Hunter Brown, 9,100, decent price on him. He'll be able to go 5 to 6 innings if he's pitching well. And like I said, this Tigers lineup is not a tough lineup to pitch against. There's not a lot of great pitching value out there tonight. A lot of guys are pretty expensive, and as we get to the 3 and 4 starters in these rotations, it's going to be tough to pay up for guys when we haven't even seen them pitch yet, because these are the guys that are very inconsistent. I think Nestor Cortez is heavily overpriced with a decently tough matchup against the Phillies at 10,500. I like saving 1,400 with Hunter Brown. And like I said, the Astros are a huge favorite tonight. So he should be able to get himself in line for the win. If you wanted to save money, I'll give you guys a GPP pitcher as well. Zach Plesac at only 7,400 for the Guardians looks like a fantastic option tonight. He is a minus 155 favorite in Oakland tonight. Oakland is definitely more of a pitcher's ballpark, and Plesac showed really, really good signs last year. Definitely risky. He can get blown up, but the Athletics, not a great hitting team. And he showed stretches last year where he could go 5 to 6 innings very consistently. If you look at this stretch here in the summer from May 30th to June 30th, a full month where he went exactly 6 innings in every start. So we know he's capable of going deep into the game and possibly getting that quality start for you. 7,400 is so cheap. If you pick him, you'll be able to stack your lineup with a ton of great bats. So I do think the risk is worth the reward here tonight at only 7,400. It's a good matchup. He has a lot of upside. When you do spend cheap on a pitcher, though, you do have to know that they can get blown up. But I do think out of all the cheaper pitchers tonight, Zach Plesac is the best value play at pitcher. Going into the infield, Freddie Freeman projects, as the highest potential scoring hitter tonight in the research I've done. The Dodgers, big favorites tonight at home against Ryan Feltner of the Rockies. He's bringing a 5.9 ERA into this season. Righty-lefty matchup. I do expect the Dodgers to put up plenty of runs here. We all know how good Freddie Freeman is. 3,700 is a more than fair price on him. He's gotten his single so far this year. He already has 5 hits. Has yet to get an extra base hit, but that's going to come. He obviously draws a ton of walks too. So in this heavy-powered Dodgers offense, there should be plenty of opportunities for Freddie Freeman to get fantasy points tonight. He's normally a $4,000+ player, so I do like this value. And like I just said, he projects the best over any other hitter on this slate tonight. For shortstop, I said it in my prior video, Every Red Sox game is gonna have a high over under. The Red Sox have, a lot of hitting. They can score runs, but they have bad pitching. That leads to, high over unders. This Pirates and Red Sox game has the highest over under on the slate tonight. You got the Pirates facing Cutter Crawford, the righty of the Red Sox, who gives up plenty of runs and plenty of hits. O'Neal Cruz at 3,500 looks awesome. We all know how much potential stardom this guy brings for the Pirates. He should be leading off tonight for the Pirates with this lefty-righty matchup, and he has started the year just fine. Hits in all 3 games. He has a homer. He homered on opening day. He can steal. He's really a 5-tool player. He has an absolute laser of an arm on defense. This is a great price on him. This is going to be a game you want to target tonight. The Pirates and Red Sox, like I said, 9.5 over under. Should be plenty of runs scored here. Cruz looks great at shortstop. Then the outfield, we're going to go on the other side of things. The Red Sox, as bad as their pitching is, they have shown no signs of letting up on the offensive end. They've scored a ton of runs through the first 3 games of the year, and Adam Duvall is a huge reason why. He was 2,700 over the weekend. He's jumped up to 3,300. But, for a guy going as hot as Adam Duvall is, it's still not a high enough price. The Red Sox on offense have a great matchup too against Johan Oviedo. They're favorites in this game. Big over-under. Obviously, Vegas knows what they're doing. There's no reason to think after watching them over the weekend that they won't score runs again here tonight at home. Duvall, the lineup's already out, confirmed batting 5th. I do think, even though his price went up a little bit, it's a fine price at 3,300. He already has 6 extra base hits in his last 2 games. So this guy's seeing the ball well. Obviously at Fenway in left field, very hitter friendly. He's already utilized that left field to his advantage with 6 extra base hits. And then we're going to stick with the Red Sox. The newest signing from Japan, Yoshida, 3,200. He says he likes to be called Masa, not Yoshi. Masa at 3,200 is fine batting cleanup. This is a nice price on him. Lefty-righty matchup. This guy, he batted over 320 in Japan. I expect him to be a contact guy all year long. Showed that he can steal bases. He stole last game. With this new pitching clock, there's a lot less time to look over at runners on first base. There's going to be a lot more steals this year, which is huge for fantasy, especially FanDuel, where you get 6 points for a steal. So whenever a guy is worth, a steal, if a guy can steal the base, he's going to be a lot more valuable this year. Steals are already way up through the first weekend of the season. He already has 4 hits through his first 3 games. I expect him to get up with guys on base here tonight in that cleanup spot. That'll do it for this video, guys. Give it a like. We had a pretty decent Sunday on the main slate. DraftKings swept the board. Hybrid and GPP for FanDuel Cash. Let's have another successful main slate tonight. We'll probably be dabbling in after hours as well, with 4 games starting at 9:40 Eastern. Till next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.